Actually, this is my backup theme because my original idea still has not arrived. Hey guys, DeeDee is here and welcome back to my channel. Long time no seeing you, and I know I skipped 2 months, but I will get to that a little bit later. Let's talk about this month's theme. For this month I decided to go with citrus theme. I thought that it could fit well for the August, and essentially I had to decide on completely different theme because, like I said in my intro, my original idea still has not arrived. I ordered some very cute stickers from Etsy, but well, they are still coming, and I guess I will do that theme in September, hopefully. But for this theme I am going to use 2 types of gift wrapping paper. I really like the idea of using them. One is a bit more green with the green leaves, and the other is with citrus fruits. And of course I'm going to use some stickers as well. I bought them in my local bookstore. But okay, let's go back to my setup. As per usual, my first spread is 101 things and monthly calendar. As you see, I'm using my gift wrapping paper to cover all the page, and I will add some cutouts for place where actually to write things down. And while I'm doing that on the screen, let's talk about my missing June and July setup. And actually the reason is very simple why I skipped them. It was just because I didn't have time to do a proper filming and editing and all that jazz. Life got in a way. I was very busy last 2 months, plus we were sick at the end of May, and then at the end of June we had some traveling, and overall I just felt that I don't have enough time to properly set my bullet journal and do the video and editing and voiceover and upload, so I just decided to skip those months. And truth be told, in June and July I didn't use my bullet journal that much. I don't know why, but in summer usually I start to slack of using it, and maybe that's because of it's summer and vacation. For me it associates with of the school time, and I don't know, I just didn't feel like pressuring myself to actually do the proper setting. But in August I am back in using the bullet journal, and what is great about August and therefore September, they are perfect months. August is going to end on Sunday and September is going to start on Monday, which is perfect for me. I love these type of months. And that's it. Basically this was my big reasoning not to upload June and July setups. I know, nothing groundbreaking. But okay, let's go back to my August setup. Right now I am finishing my first spread with 101 things list and calendar. I am using regular bullet journal paper for actually place where to write things, and I am bringing in another color, which is in this case yellow paper. And I don't know if you can see, but actually this paper is also with dots. But the only thing that I don't like about this particular paper, that dots are not 5 millimeters apart but 4 millimeters apart. The dot grid is tiny bit smaller than like the standard size, and that is a bit annoying, but for titles it works very well. And I am done with my cover page. Yoo-hoo! Let's go to the next setup, which is going to be very simple and quick to set up, because on my left is going to be my sewing list and on my right is going to be my trackers. And as you can see, I am writing down the titles on already pre-cut pieces of paper. I can tell you that was a huge mistake. to write down on such a small paper was really hard. I didn't realize that how hard actually is to write on such a small paper. So tip for you, if you want to use different paper for your titles, write down the title on the paper and then cut to the desired shape and size. That's going to be so much faster for you to write. And yes, while I am now editing the video, I realized that I have a huge mistake. Not like huge, but very noticeable once you notice this. And that is that I wrote not sewing list, but sewing list without G. Oh well, I will have to live with that mistake for August. And on my right, I am right now doing my trackers. At first I thought I'm going to do the calendar outline and I will put dots and crosses if I have done the habit or not, but then I decided, oh, you know what, I want to try to do like this grid type calendar. So let's see how I will feel about gridding the calendar and using in that way. As for habits itself, currently while I am setting up my bullet journal, I didn't fill my habits, but you will see them in my final flip through. Like I said, this setup is very easy and quick to do. The only thing is left for me is to add little more citrus fruits in my setting. And I decided to go back to my first spread and add few as well. Otherwise you wouldn't know that the theme is lemons or citrus fruits. And now on to my next spread, which is going to be, in my opinion, very fun spread. On my left I am using that citrus gift wrapping paper to cover it all, and on my right I'm using the other paper just to pull everything together. As for the decorations, it's almost done. As you can see, on my right is going to be my notes, so I am not going to add more decorations there because I actually need place where to write things down. And on my left I decided to add decluttering bingo card with 16 things to declutter in the month of August. And just like with my habits, you will see fully populated the bingo card in my flip through. And this is pretty much it. Next I am moving to my weeklies. And the layout is going to be similar what I have done in my last few months in my April and May setups. And the only difference is that I switch around a little bit with my mini calendars, because I really like that I have calendar in my weeklies or dailies, whatever you call them. And I prefer to have them on each page, so I could easily see where in the month actually we are currently. As for my dailies itself, I am putting down just the date and what day it is. And as always, I am joining weekend together, like Saturday and Sunday together, because usually I don't plan each day separately. I have plans for the weekend. And it doesn't matter if I have to do that on Saturday or on Sunday. As long as I am doing the thing I have planned, then that's fine with me. And now looking back on my monthly setup, I realized that this is the only spread where I didn't use any gift wrapping paper. It's nice to have variety. And of course I am adding few more lemons just to jazz up a thing. And on to my next daily spread, which you can see I have already covered with lemon gift wrapping paper, and now I'm going just to add boxes for each day. And as you can see, I have a huge mistake here. I skipped a week. Instead of writing Monday 11th, I wrote Monday 18th. And I'm going to realize this mistake very soon, but not soon enough. And when I noticed this, something is wrong here, I had a panic attack a little bit, because I thought, oh my god, what I'm going to do, how I'm going to fix this. But it turns out it's not that bad, because thankfully I had to amend only dates. And after I was done filming and when I edited this video, I realized that I have another mistake. Instead of writing Monday 18th like 18 mon, I wrote 18 mond. I have no idea why I decided that I need to add letter D here. But you will see that in my final flip through that I actually am fixing that mistake as well. This spread was full of mistakes, but it turned out really cute. I really like how it looks like. And finally we have arrived on my last spread, last set of dailies. Here again I have a mistake. It's not a huge mistake, it's just something I needed to think about when I did the setting up. And the thing is that my last week in August I'm going to have vacation. So I put together 25 to 31 in one long box, but I didn't realize that at the time when I was setting this up. I could put together 23rd to 31st of August because my vacation starts actually at Saturday 23rd, not like okay, officially it starts on Monday 25th, but in reality usually that means that the vacation starts at 23rd of August. But that's just details, and I will have 2 places to write everything down for that week because we have planned so much what we want to do at that week. We'll see how in reality this will go. But for now, thank you everyone for watching. Now let's go to the final flip through. And now the final flip through. I have to admit that when I did the setting up, I was not sure if I'm going to like the end result. But now looking back at my spreads, I love them and I can't wait to use them in August. So this is my first cover page, 101 things list. I can write down here one more thing to do from 101 things list. We'll see. Let's try to finish all those 11 things before I can add another thing to do. Of course, my calendar. And I am thinking that maybe when I am finishing something from the 101 things list, I will add here a dot or something to show when I have done that. So I could know that which day I have done which thing. We'll see. That's just idea for now. Next I have my sewing without G list. And I will populate that a little bit later after I am done with this video. Then my trackers. I decided to track water, workout, no sugar, painkillers, skincare. I am very bad at doing my skincare. And date night, because that is important. Then there's my decluttering bingo, and I have populated with 16 things that are more or less easy to do. And I have twice written shoes because otherwise I wrote just shoes and it looked weird. So I wrote shoes, and of course my notes page and my dailies or weeklies or whatever you want to call. Because technically this is not 1 week, this is more than 1 week. And oh yes, I have to amend this huge mistake. Okay, this is not like huge mistake, but something that would bother me if I would leave that as it is. So let's close this D. Good enough. Other than that, this I love how it looks. And of course my last spread. And that's it. This is my August setup. If you enjoyed the video, please consider to subscribe and like the video, and I will see you in my next Plan with me. Bye.